Does retail care about some blockchain being slightly more private? No. Do they care about some blockchain being slightly faster? No. Do they care about ZK snarks? No. What do they care about? Let's be real. They care about making money, they care about having fun, and they care about belonging somewhere. So meme coins are not a vampire attack against crypto tech. Meme coins are a vampire attack against crypto tech tokens. Big difference. So both meme coins and altcoins are actually selling you the same product. It's the token, not the software. And meme coins are a counterattack of the trenches, right? All tokens, doesn't matter if it's a tech token or a meme token, they're tables at the casino. So why should we play at your tables when we can create our own tables?
Today I'm going to be talking to you about my favorite stock to meme plays, why I think this narrative is going to be huge, which coins I'm looking at in the market, which coins I own in this narrative, and what I think could be a decent idea to look at now. If that sounds interesting to you, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and there's a link to the Discord down below. Before we get into it, I want to talk to you about something that is very important: volatility. Volatility in the market is a double-edged sword. The same volatility that can give you a 10x, 20x, 50x can also give you massive drawdowns. SPX6900, which is the golden child of the stock to meme narrative made famous by Murad, before it went above 30 million market cap, it had 5 retracements in between 66 and 95%. Huge bleeds that shook out the weak hands, huge bleeds that allowed new people to get in at a good price and lock up a lot more of the tokens. Now, as you can see, this sent from a market cap of around that 6 million mark all the way up straight away, almost in a few candles, to almost 1 billion. Once again, pullbacks, big pump, big pullbacks, bigger pump. This is what we need in meme coins. We can't have a chart that just goes straight up. Crypto is not easy because the emotional toll that it can take on you. Watching your meme coin go down 80% is absolutely insane. And that being said, some meme coins going down 80% never recover. To back those winners, you really need to find yourself a cult-like community. You need to find yourself ones that make sense in a narrative that is here for the long term. For me, SPX6900, one of Murad's favorite picks, is one of the hottest coins this cycle. It's still got a market cap over 1 billion, and I think that the beta plays to this really are undervalued at these levels, not financial advice. So, which beta plays am I looking at? Let's dig in. First up, I'm going to talk about GME. So I don't actually own this one. However, I can't not mention it. For me, this is the original meme stock. GameStop, the actual stock. If you're not familiar, there was a really famous trade by Roaring Kitty where he did a short squeeze on GameStop. And yeah, GameStop stock went from a price of $1 up to around $80. Crazy. And 80x in TradFi. GameStop is really the first stock to be traded like a meme coin. So I think a meme coin of that meme stock makes a little bit of sense. And I do think this one is going to do really well. I'm going to delve a little bit further down the risk card. So DXY, no secret, USD GME and DXY is one of my favorite picks. Now, I've been in this one for a long time. The community is strong. It's got a great narrative. And yeah, I think this one is going to go a lot higher, not financial advice. But the ticker is DXY, which is also the ticker for the US dollar index. This is the USD GME index. Their contract address is Memetic, starting in 0x69 and ending in 69. And their goal is to flip the dollar, which happens at a market cap of 1 billion. So at market cap of 1 billion, their token price will be worth $1. And their narrative is around monetary debasement and loss of purchasing power. So this is really that new currency for the degens. And when there is a token price of $1, then the whole narrative will be around that every DXY token is worth more than every US dollar. So that is a kind of clever narrative that I really do like. I think this one is super bullish, and I think you could do a lot worse than looking into DXY. Currently on a pretty nice retracement. As we talked about, nothing goes up only. We are now getting a 50% retracement. When have we seen this before? Well, we've seen it before a few times. Right back here, we had a 60% retracement before we sent up. Also, way back here, after we ran up, we bled out an enormous amount. So we bled out 93%. This allowed new holders to get in, a new floor to be set, and new people to enter the project. So I think that we are in much greener crypto times right now, but check out USD GME and DXY. Definitely one of my favorite picks. Now I'm going to talk about a new coin next. This is a coin that I actually have not mentioned on the channel before. This is a coin that I've recently taken a position in. This is a coin that I think has a great narrative. Behind DXY, I think this has got to be my next favorite stock to meme crypto. So why is this? Well, let's take a look at their Twitter. MEXC6900, launching crypto's first meme treasury. So as they say, why chase one meme when you can own them all? So in their treasury, they have holdings of SPX6900, Floki, Mog, Shiba Inu, Pepe, and Kekius Maximus. With the profits from the treasury, as those tokens go up, they will be used to buy back MEXC 6900 tokens from the market, with a percentage of those being held in the treasury to strengthen the index, and then the majority of them burn forever. So 70% get burned, 30% get re-added to the treasury. So it is going to be that deflationary token with sustained buy pressure as the token goes up. Every buyback burn reduces supply, increases scarcity, and rewards loyal holders. And every single $1 million market cap they go up, they're going to add another 5 top memes. So by a 10 million market cap, they're going to hold the top 50 meme coins in crypto. So I think that's really cool. They are hedging their bets and having their marketing wallet, in essence, being a ETF of all the different memes, while also being a memetic crypto. Really damn cool. And as they say, the meme index, because the smartest play is owning the whole market. I just think this one has a huge amount of upside. Also, if you check out their website, it's just a fairly nice, clean website. As you can see, it also looks really nice on the chart. But yeah, I think this chart is looking like it is going to continue up. So for me, as soon as we do kind of get past that level, old all-time highs, just under that 2 million mark, I think this one is going to be primed to absolutely send. So yeah, this is something I'm going to be in long term. This is something that I am very interested in. And yeah, if you don't have any MEXY exposure, check it out. I think at the very least, join their Telegram, have a look on their Twitter, see what they're all about. Cool damn project. Also in this narrative, we have another couple of picks. So we have NASDAQ 420. Now I don't own this one, but I do like the NASDAQ community. Always a bunch of absolute chads. Once again, on the chart, it actually looks like a level you could enter here. So it has just broken out of that long-term downtrend, and it is looking like it is holding this key level of support nicely. Now everything follows SPX 6900. So SPX needs to do well for all of these plays to do well. Now, I think that SPX is going to do well this cycle, and Murad thinks it's going to head to $100 billion. Regardless of that, even if it gets to 20 billion, 30 billion, 50 billion, going to be a huge amount of volume that comes into the stock to meme narrative. And all of these plays have very low market caps. The highest market cap other than SPX 6900 is GME with a market cap of 30 million. So there's a lot of room to catch up in this trade. Now, I'm just doing a little bit of a look into this one currently, but it also looks bottomed out. These are the kind of charts that actually interest me. These are the kind of charts that make a little bit of sense to have a look into. So just doing some early looking into this project at this stage, but SPX 6969, I like what I'm seeing so far. Contract address 23K6J ends in VFMG. I'll leave all the CAs down below. But yeah, once again, just something that I'm looking at the moment. Another coin that I like with a really strong community is Doge. Now, I'm not in this coin. I missed the absolute run-up. It is heavily shielded by Supperman, who has done really well in the past. Once again, not something that I'm in, not something that I'm looking at seriously bidding at this stage, but it is down around 90%. Now, if this does recover, these are some pretty enormous gains that you could see from here. So bullish community, they always raid hard, so a lot of time for them. Also in the narrative, I don't own any of these, but SPX 2.0, that is another one that's interesting. Once again, bled out chart, could look at that. Really, that's it for me. There's also MicroStrategy or MSTR 2100, but for me, it doesn't have that life. It doesn't have that spark. It's not enormously exciting. That being said, if people are in the MSTR 2100 community, raid these videos. Let me know I'm wrong. I would love to know that I'm wrong. If you are involved in this community, I just haven't really seen anyone active in the community. So if I'm wrong, let me know in the comment section below. Ask me to cover it, and who knows, I might look into it a little bit more. But yeah, that's just a quick stock to meme play at the moment. Anyway, that's going to wrap it up for me today, legends. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Also a link to the Discord down below. As always, I appreciate it. I appreciate you, and I'll catch you in the next one.